Curtis Blaydes. I just feel, guys, he deserves some credit tonight, right? Before you can ever compliment a guy for a win, you have to understand how good his opponent is. If you dismiss the opponent, then the other guy doesn't get any credit. I always feel the fighters make that mistake when they're going before a fight. They start putting their opponent down. This guy's no good, or this guy's slow, or this guy's got a glass jaw. And if the guy's got a glass jaw, don't tell the world. Just go out and test the jaw, then take the credit. If the guy's slow, don't go out and tell everybody. No, he's slow, plan for it, beat him, and then take the credit. I never understand why a guy would put his opponent down. At any rate, Justin Willis is a rough guy, okay? He's got a bad attitude. And by bad attitude, and all the right reasons for the sport. He wants what he sees as his. He's willing to go get it the hard way. He's got good, powerful hands, and he's got solid wrestling, particularly for MMA. He trains with wrestlers. Daniel Cormier, by example, he trains with wrestlers. Cain Velasquez. He's also a very confident guy. I don't know how those sparring sessions go. I don't know where to take him at his word, but it sure sounds like he must be having some of his moments in there. So he's a tough guy. Let's just leave it. We can accept that, right? Good record, tough guy, takes hard fights. Look at Blaydes. It's not all moonlight and canoes for Blaydes, okay? You see a guy like him go fight on TV and go, he's in the heavyweight class, the most coveted class, and he's a young, and he's a handsome, and he's a well-spoken guy, and he's getting main events and co-main event spots. Everything's great in this guy's life. I can just tell you, for some athletes, that's true, right? You never need to cry in your beer for LeBron. You never need to feel bad for Tiger. Those guys, everything, it's different, though. In this sport, all those things that I just stated that are positive for Curtis Blaydes, they all came from really negative hard work and sacrifice and dedication, traveling the road. I mean, it doesn't matter if the fight's in Macau, doesn't matter if the fight's in the States, he'll take the fight. Doesn't matter if it's a good wrestler, if he's outsized, a good striker, he'll take the fight. Doesn't matter if the guy's beat him before, Curtis Blaydes will take the fight. I mean, come on, guys. Let's give Curtis his due. This is a special performance. He had personal heat with Willis, which I thought was cool. Good for them. They went out there, they brought us in on whatever the hell was driving both of them crazy. As a fan, I appreciate that. Be straight with me. You don't like the guy? Tell me you don't like the guy. I don't have a problem with that. I don't see that as some disrespectful thing. Man, if that's the reality and you're telling me the truth, there's no disrespect in the truth, at least not in my opinion. So we had some fun. They brought us in, but that also creates a pressure, right? I'm sure you guys could imagine that. Blaydes stepped up and answered that in every possible facet. He also did it with the hands, right? I think a lot of us thought that he could maybe get the jump on the wrestling, particularly in the fight drug on a little bit, and he could get the timing down and start to deal with the size, take a little out of the gas tank of Willis. He went out there start to finish. He dealt with those takedowns. Then he returned him to the mat. I mean, he was on him like white on rice. He was not going to give him a break. And that did do just that. It did take the power away from Willis. It did start to drain that batter and take some energy out. It was a very solid game plan. It requires a lot of work and dedication. Blaydes obviously did. He deserves credit for that, but he also had some good moments on his feet. I mean, start to finish, all in all, as a body of work, I appreciated the fight, but moreover, I appreciated the performance by Curtis Blaydes. I hope you guys did too.